Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
California. Welcome to the Late Late Show. I'm your host, TV's Craig Ferguson. Please, sit down, relax. It's all right. Rub yourself with cocoa butter. Put a little something behind your ears. Your toupee, if necessary. Whatever you need to put behind your ears, put it behind your ears. Get ready. It's a great day for America, everybody, especially if you watched TV's biggest event last night. It was just amazing. The music, the singing, the fans going crazy. You know what I'm talking about. The Academy of Country Music Awards. That's right, on CBS. On CBS. That's right. Not American Idol. No one watches that anymore. It's over. That show's done. It's finished. No one cares anymore. Who's going to win? Some person, some other person. Somebody's going to win. We already know. We already know somebody's going to win. It takes all the suspense out of it. All right. No, but two of the former American Idol winners were at the ACMs last night. Carrie Underwood and Kelly Clarkson were both at the Music Awards in Las Vegas last night. And remember the guy Justin with the afro? He was there too. He was there too. I didn't recognize him at first. He was wearing a red jacket, parking cars, but he has not changed. He's doing well. Success has not changed him. Feeling good about myself. I'll get that for you. That's me. I was there last night. If you didn't see it, I was there. I was there as a presenter. I wore a cowboy hat and a kilt. Yes. Cowboy hat and a kilt. It's a kind of confused ethnic mix, the cowboy hat and the kilt. It's kind of what happens if you are born in one country and you move to another country for a long time. That's what happens. You get confused ethnically. It's like Madonna in England. No, it's the same thing. Same thing, you know. We are living in a material world, and I am a material girl. Get off me barrel. God blimey, Madonna, Mary Poppins, what's going on? It was 100 degrees in Vegas yesterday. 100 degrees in Las Vegas. There was no breeze under that kilt. A kilt is a heavy instrument. No breeze under the kilt. I had to make my own. And I actually like the look of the cowboy hat and the kilt. I think it's well, not the cowboy hat and the kilt, the other way around, obviously. Well, you know, maybe in the privacy of your own boudoir, why not? You can't wear a cowboy hat and a kilt here in Hollywood, though. People, I couldn't do that. That's not a look that would work in West Hollywood. Well, it might work too well. People might think I was a man of the evening. Now, when you think about the Country Music Awards and country music, in whatever way you think about country music, you always think about, of course, about me, right? You think, of course, TV's Craig Ferguson, you think. He's Mr. Country Music. But there were lots of unexpected people at the Country Music Awards last night as well. Dr. Phil was there. Dr. Phil, he's from Texas. Vince Vaughn was there. He's very tall. And very tall, Vince Vaughn. My Lord, he's frighteningly tall. And Carrot Top was there. Carrot Top, he was there, Carrot Top. I saw Carrot Top at the little red carpet thing. I went over to him, I said, what are you doing here? And he said, he went, I don't know. That's the truth. He said, I don't know. I kind of felt the same way. The truth is, I've always loved country music. It's huge in Scotland, where I'm originally from, and it's traditional. Oh, yes, you didn't know? Yes. I'm not originally from L.A. People say to me sometimes, what's that accent, Van Nuys or something? I said, no. I am I'm sorry, I thought you knew. No, country music is traditionally Scots-Irish music, and it's electrified and fused with the blues, you see? That's what happens. That's my story anyway. And all the great artists, even if they're not country artists, a lot of great artists went through country music phase. The Rolling Stones went through a country phase. Elvis Costello did a great country album. Bob Dylan had a country phase. Even Renee Zellweger went through a country phase. She did. Yes, she did. She went through it, but she had it annulled. So, for a short time, Renee had a bit of country in her, and they... Whoa! She had a little bit of country. Just a little bit of country in her. She's from Texas. These people are filthy. I'm sorry. I love country music. I'm sorry, I'm still drunk from last night. I love country music, though, the song titles, you know, like, Take This Job and Shove It. That's a great title. Take this job and shove it. Everybody's wanted to say that, but be careful. I did say it, and I ended up here. That's what can happen to you. But I like country music because there's no allegory. There's no fancy pants metaphors. There's no saying one thing and then making you think of another thing. All that showing off, you know, college talk. There's none of that. If someone in a country song sings, I am the walrus, it's because they really are a walrus. They're a walrus that drives a truck and drinks maybe a little too much beer, but comes home to his woman every night. That's what a country walrus does. That's true. Well, country music, what you see is what you get. That's a great country song, Jesus, Take the Wheel, right? It means literally, Jesus, I'm drunk, take the wheel. Go. It's a song. It's a song about an octopus that gets drunk one night and goes crazy. Anyway, I went to what am I talking about? Oh, yes, so I went to the award show last night. During the opening of the show, they have these giant inflatable globes. They threw them out into the audience. Everyone throws them around. It's fantastic. It was like beach volleyball, these giant things going around. And people get really into it. And the guy in front of me, sitting in the row in front of me, he gets hit with this giant inflatable globe, and his wig moved. It was fantastic. It just went like that. It went, boom, the lights are going on. I just saw for a second, it just went, like that. And it was a celebrity as well. I'm not going to say who it was. I'm not. But I think Ashton Kutcher had a good time anyway. That's right. He's not as young as he looks. There's no age difference to me and him. They're the same age. Anyway, while I'm there backstage, I'm getting ready to go on stage to do my little And the Winner Is, right? And Trace Atkins was on stage. He's a big, giant fella. And he's huge. He's bigger than Vince Vaughn. He's enormous. He's singing on stage the old country classic, Honky Tonk, Badonk, Donk. And there's no allegory there. That's about a honky tonk, badonk, donk. Doesn't mean anything else. Anyway, he's doing this song, right? Oh, yeah, like that. He was doing this song, and he's got all these amazing, sexy showgirls on stage with him. They're all... And they're doing this whole thing. They're like... I turned myself on there, and as I'm waiting on the stage, and they finish their song, and they come off, and this gaggle of showgirls come down the stairs, and I'm waiting to go on, and I got hit. It's like getting hit by a wave of sexiness. It was just like, and I turned into, like, you know when Homer Simpson sees a donut? I was just like, It was unbelievable. It was like... These girls must think I've come, you know, on a, I'm kind of simple or something. I'm just standing going, wearing a kilt and a cowboy hat. I think some of them were scared. They're like, oh! Anyway, I got a great gift bag. When you do a presenter thing, you get a lot of free stuff. In this little room, you get free stuff. And the best thing I got this card that gets me free burritos for a year at a local restaurant. I get free burritos for a year. That's 365 burritos a month. 365 burritos a month. Yes, why not? You got to be careful, though, after that Survivor Richard Hatch thing. The IRS are cracking down on free stuff. You've got to declare it on your tax return. Or, see, I have to invite an IRS man to come with me every time I go to a restaurant for a free burrito. Yeah, why not? And I have to give him a third of the burrito. And then I have to send some of the burrito back home to the old country. So I get nachos and a soda. But it's yeah. Anyway, after presenting the award, right, I go to the press room. They have this press room thing backstage where all these different journalists from all over the world sit and judge you. And this journalist from Germany said to me, "Why is country music not popular in Germany?" I know. Like, well, I've been talking to the Germans and here's what they think. I don't know. She says, "Why is country music not popular in Germany?" I said, I don't know, but don't you guys think that David Hasselhoff is a good singer? And while we're at it, Germany, we've got a few other things I'd like to talk to you about. Too soon? Maybe not. I don't know. So Germans don't like country music. I've also heard that country music is not popular in France, which, of course, it's difficult to be French and a cowboy. Well, you can't get a cowboy hat over the beret, and they're not... The singers are, "I walks the land because I like wine, and the cheese, and maybe a little fish, and escargot." It was, I have to say, though, that it was the best awards show I've ever been to. No attitude, none of these Hollywood things. There was no, it finished on time, everyone got the job done, there was no real problem. It was like my lovemaking. Simple, efficient, get the job done. Get the job done. No. Anyway, what I like about the country artists is a great sense of community. You know, they're all grateful to be making a living doing what they love. There was no Hollywood behavior, no one screaming, "Where's my latte, bitch?" So I eventually had to do it just to keep it real. I was like, "Where's my latte, bitch?" So, what's wrong with you, son? You want a cup of coffee or something? What the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, it was a great night. We got a great show tonight. Ricki Lake is here, everybody. The Wreckers are here. Michelle and Jessica. We'll be right back. Welcome back, my frisky little ponies. Hey, you know one of the great things about doing a show this late at night, when it goes on at 12:30 or 11:30, depending on where you are in America, or not at all, if you're is that you get to know the results of the big competitions. For example, American Idol, the winner was tonight. The big result came out tonight. And, of course, we already know the results. So, because it was tonight and they came out. and so what I'm doing, if you'll excuse me just a second, I just want to write a couple of letters to the winner of American Idol. There you are. Hold on a second. This is how I got the bird flu last week. Tangy. Dear winner of American Idol. Well done, winner of American Idol. Well, I always thought it was going to be you. Right from the very beginning when you sang that song. Then you sang that other song. At that point when Simon went, "Oh," I went, "Oh, maybe not." But everything turned out all right in the end. So well done, winner of American Idol. I really enjoyed it when you went, "Ooh, ooh, So good luck and well done at being the winner of American Idol. Now, TV's Craig Ferguson. Get that in the mail. Get that right over to the... You know what I should do? I should also write a letter to the loser of American Idol. Why not? I'll just use another piece of paper. Hold on. Dear loser of American Idol. Or, dear Mr. Seacrest. Yeah, why not? Dear Mr. Seacrest. Oh, I'm so sorry that you are the loser of American Idol. Who do these other three bastards think they are? Always with their comments and their, oh, let me tell you about this. And that English bastard, oh. Anyway, you're no loser to me, Mr. Seacrest. I love you. As a friend. P.S. Stop putting alcohol in Paula's drinks, will you? TV's Craig Ferguson. There you are. Get on the man. Do we even have time for an email? No, we don't. No, we don't. All right, we have one. I'll just read one quickly. Yep, I read it. Okay, now, there are rumors that President Bush is drinking again. They're only rumors. I think this may be the last time this rumor will occur. I'm getting sick of it. But I'm not sure if this rumor is true. Let's take a look.
I'm going to remind our people that meddling in other elections is to achieve a short-term objective is not in the interest of the neighborhood.
Here's something I haven't done for a while. Look at this. There you go. See? Now, listen. I have heard that some primitive cultures actually use these tubes as a means of communication. In fact... What the... Welcome back, my frisky little bees. Oh, bees can be very frisky. My first guest is a very talented actress. She's had her own show on television for many years, and she hosts the new CBS game series, Game Show Marathon. That's what's called, isn't it? Game Show Marathon. Take a look at this. Wow. Ricki Lake, everybody. Oh,
Thank
it's
you
lovely
for
to see
having
you.
me.
I have been a fan of yours for a very, very long time.
Thank you, so much so that you named your son after my son.
Yeah, if you like. Yeah. Because your son's called Milo and my son's called Milo.
That's correct.
Yeah. Did you copyright it?
I did not copyright
should have.
it. I should have.
'Cause
Yeah,
everyone
you
will
and
be-
Cameron Manheim. It's a
That's
great
right.
name, and he's a great kid. I'm sure your kid is almost as great as mine, but...
Yeah, well, whatever you need to tell yourself to make you happy. Okay.
M-I-L-O.
M-I-L-O, Milo, yeah, it's a lovely name.
Yeah.
Easy to say, easy to spell, really for me more than anything.
That was... Yeah, you have a tough time with the names, I'm sure.
M-I-L-O.
How do you say Owen?
Owen.
Owen. That's
Owen,
my
yeah.
other son.
Your son's called Owen?
Owen, not Owen. Owen.
What's the difference? That's what I'm saying, Owen.
Yeah, Milo and Owen.
I have been a fan of yours, let me tell you, since the movie Hairspray. That's a while ago
Thank
now,
you. Well,
isn't it?
it's so weird because nobody knows that it was a movie at this point. It's been, I think,
that's right,
18
it's a
years, and now
musical
it's a
now.
musical. So people
Have
are
you
like...
seen it?
I have seen it. I've actually made peace with it. You know, it was like one of those things that...
What
I
on
couldn't
earth do you
believe-
mean by that, Ricki?
Well, I'm a trained singer.
Right.
And so, you know, Hairspray was, of course, my first movie, but I was a trained singer and dreamt of being on Broadway. So, of
Yeah.
course, when the musical was happening and I was suddenly 15 years older than I was when I did the movie, you know, this other girl got the part, and I was very unhappy. And
I've heard
you
she's
know.
terrible.
Well, I've actually made peace with her, too. She's a lovely girl. Her name's Marissa. We're actually friends.
Uh-huh.
But that bitch won my Tony.
That bitch won my Tony?
Yeah, she did. She did, but I actually really like her now. But I think for a while it took some time to, you know, digest the fact that the show is going on without me.
Well, I haven't seen it yet, but I just know it's not as good as
You'll
the
hate
movie.
it.
Yeah, I know.
No, I'm kidding.
But you were very different. I mean, you were. There was more of you then.
Twice my size. Yeah. I feel like I'm showing a little too much here.
Well,
but,
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I was actually about 205 pounds when I did Hairspray. So
I'm about that now.
I could probably take you on.
In what way?
No, I'm kidding.
You are a very naughty little minx, aren't you?
To quote Callie Pickler, what's a minx?
Yeah.
No, I don't do this anymore, and
Do you miss it? Do you miss the talk show thing?
I don't miss it.
Really?
I don't. I did it for 11 years, and
Yeah.
I loved every minute. You know, we did 2,000
Every minute?
shows. Yeah, I can safely say
Really?
I loved every minute. Every, you know, toothless guest and every hoochie mama and every baby daddy. I loved them. I loved them.
I want to get more of those on here.
Bring them on. Where's the doorbell, you know?
Oh, no, you
Ding
didn't.
dong.
Because you started all these catchphrases, didn't you? The you go
We did.
girl and the...
It started from our show. I mean, I don't want to take full credit for, you know, you go girl or go Ricki, but it did sort of originate.
Well, they weren't saying go Ricki to anyone else, were they?
You know, it's a good thing they hired me.
Yeah,
huh?
I know.
Yeah.
But you did, it was kind of like, it was the daytime thing with, you know, my son's transvestite lorry driver or something, isn't
Actually,
it?
my favorite title, we did over 2,000 shows, my favorite title was, what was it? You have naked pictures of me and I want them back now. Not that there's like a theme here, but, you know, yeah.
What was the show title? Because you were just talking to me there, right?
That's why you're in the seat
Yeah,
you're
that's
in.
right. Well, you'll get the pictures back after the commercial break. We have to take a break. We'll be right back with Ricki Lake, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. I'm here with the lovely Ricki Lake. We were talking about sex, probably. If we weren't talking about sex then, but we were talking about sex in the commercial break.
We were.
Yeah.
It was really good for me. Was it good for you?
I think I need a little more.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought 60 seconds was just enough.
No. It's true. But I'm ready again. It's not quality, it's quantity.
That's right.
So listen, tell me about making a film with John Waters, because I'm such a fan of his. He was the director of Hairspray, right?
I did 4 movies with him. Hairspray, Crybaby, Serial Mom, and I can't remember the other.
Jerry Maguire.
That was it.
Yeah.
I was the football player next to Tom Cruise.
Do you know Tom Cruise?
I've met him.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Did he jump on your couch?
No, but I'm trying to think of a witty comeback. But no,
that's all right.
I actually have a weird story about him. I met him.
Come on then.
You want to hear it?
Yes.
Well, he wasn't so weird, but I met him at the Academy Awards. I performed on the famous sort of Rob Lowe Dancing with Snow White time of, it was 1990.
Good times.
This is not going to be a good story. But anyway, Tom Cruise was in the cardboard room with me, and I hairspray.
Cardboard room? Cardboard room?
Yeah, the VIP area is like sort of absurd. It's backstage, and it's literally cardboard. And
Right.
there's every star you can think of. And I was like this, starstruck young girl, and I was, sitting there, and Meg Ryan's here, and Winona Ryder's here, and I see this guy that looks like Tom Cruise, and he's looking at me, and he's waving at me, and I'm, help me to the cardboard room. Yeah. Well, yeah. But he came rushing over, and he was a huge fan of Hairspray, and he kissed me, and he introduced me to Dustin Hoffman. It was the year of Rain Man, and I said, I love you. And, of course, he went and met up with Katie Holmes, and, that's the end of the story. You.
I have a feeling there's a part of the story you're not telling us.
He jumped up on the couch.
All right, fair enough. Nice save.
That was my experience with me.
I actually thought Tom Cruise was brilliant in that movie, Rain Man. He should have got an Academy Award for that, because he gave a very restrained performance. It's certainly, for him, a very restrained performance.
I have to agree with you.
I thought he was great in that movie. He was just fantastic.
Totally. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, me too. Moving on. What are the great shows on TV now? Which are the thing you look up to
I'm
now?
obsessed with American Idol.
Oh, stop. You are not.
I'm obsessed.
Really?
I'm going to the finale. I've picked that girl from the very beginning.
She doesn't have a chance. It's the gray-haired fella.
She's so going to win.
No.
I will, $100.
$100 says it's a gray-haired fella.
Okay. $100 says it's going to be
I think
Catherine
actually it's
Steve.
just happened, but we don't know the result yet.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I
But don't
have
tell
it
us,
at
'cause
TiVo.
we have a
It's
bet
on
on.
right now. I
Yeah.
have it on at TiVo, right? I'm going to
Right.
watch it tonight.
I've got it TiVo too. I'm going to watch it when I get home.
But how is that possible? I'm going to go to the finale and I'm here right now.
It's the miracle of television. You're just good at it.
Magic. I know.
You're good at it. Did you watch it right from the beginning? Do you watch the crappy auditions and all the way through?
Everything. I watch. It's one of those things like I can watch it with my son, and it's just we get into it. We yell at the TV set. We laugh. It's I am America. I'm their audience, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I like to think I'm America too, but What about, where do you live? Do you live in Los Angeles?
I live in L.A.
Really?
Yeah,
I was thinking you was in New York, or I don't know why.
No, I used to live in New York. I lived there when I did the show for 11 years.
Right.
And now I live in L.A., and I love it, and I hike, and I have a dog, and I really feel like a...
Do you enjoy the lattes?
Californian.
A lot of the kids enjoy the lattes now.
Oh, yeah. I love my coffee bean...
Oh, Starbucks here.
Starbucks?
Oh, Starbucks in the winter, coffee bean in the summer.
We're not meant to be together.
Who
Wait,
says?
why?
Well, my dad used to drink Guinness in the winter and light beer in the summer. I feel it's my thing.
Guinness is actually good for, you were talking about babies. You were talking
Guinness
about babies.
is very good for babies in Ireland. You want to make a baby? Get a couple of pints of Guinness going. You'll be making babies.
Well, I actually meant breastfeeding. Lactating is really good.
It's good?
Yeah,
You drink Guinness?
I had my baby at home in my bathtub.
Hello.
That's sort of an interesting
Was it a
segue.
surprise?
It was...
It's like, oh, hang on. Hang on. Well, hey, call the doctor.
I thought I was getting a little fat right here.
Oh, whoa.
No. I chose to give birth at home, and I'm doing this documentary about birth, but the point is the lactating, Guinness is supposed to be really good for your milk coming in.
Well, it's not something I would ever really need, though,
No.
but thank you.
Just for the record, just FYI.
If ever I get involved in breastfeeding, I tell you, it's a weird thing. I was once on The View, right? You know that show, The View?
Lots of lactating on that show.
Well, they had... Not kidding. They had me on during breastfeeding week.
Oh.
I'm serious.
No.
Yeah. And they said, and now, that was someone breastfeeding, and now there's that Scottish guy from late night. And I'm like, breasts are great, everybody. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
And they haven't had me back since because I was drooling.
You were getting thirsty.
Oh, that took me back. Good times. We're out of time. Will you come back anytime you like?
Thank you.
Oh,
it's a
God
pleasure
bless.
to meet you.
It's lovely to meet you,
Thank
too.
you for having
Ricki
me.
Lake, everybody. We'll be right back. Welcome back, my naughty little donkeys. I've seen a donkey do that. I've seen that. My next guests were my partners at last night's ACM Awards, and tonight they're here performing a song off their new CD, Stand Still, Look Pretty, which came out yesterday. Please welcome the lovely The Records!
You're not sure that you love me, but you're not sure enough to let me go. Baby, it ain't fair, you know, to just keep me hanging around. Say you don't want to hurt me, don't want to see my tears. So why are you still standing here just watching me drown? And it's alright, yeah, I'll be fine, don't worry about this heart of mine. Just think you love me and hit the road. Nothing you can do or say is gonna break my heart anyway. Just leave the pieces when you go. Drag out the heartache, beg for you to make it clear. Will you get it over with and just let you move on? Don't concern yourself with this mess you left for me. I can clean it up, see, just as long as you're gone. It's alright, I'll be fine, don't worry about this heart of mine. Take your love and hit the road. Nothing you can do or say is gonna break my heart anyway. Just leave the pieces when you go. You're not making up your mind, it's killing me and I'm wasting time. I need so much more than that. And it's alright, I'll be fine, don't worry about this heart of mine. Just take your love and hit the road. Nothing you can do or say is gonna break my heart anyway. Just leave the pieces when you go. Leave the pieces when you go. Oh yeah. Leave the pieces when you go. Thank you.
See that? Well, welcome back, my lovelies. I'm here with Michelle Branch and Jessica Harp of The Records. Well done, and thank you for being on our show tonight, because we had a big night last night. Did you hear my voice?
I
Go
know.
on.
We're the same.
Yeah?
Didn't make our plane today.
Really?
Yeah.
Why don't you have a private plane?
No.
Oh, girl. Really? Everyone in country has a private plane.
I know. We're trying to get there. We buy Mega Millions tickets in hopes that maybe we'll figure it out that way.
Yeah, that's kind of my only hope, too. Did you have a big night last night? Did you stay out?
She was in bed by 10 o'clock.
You guys.
That doesn't
Okay.
necessarily mean you didn't have a big night. I'm just saying, did you have a big night?
Although, you know, it was my second wedding anniversary.
Oh, congratulations. How lovely.
it was also the day of our album release, so you'd think there would also be
Be
a
a big
lot of
party,
partying.
yeah.
I had some friends in the night before. My husband couldn't make it out, so we were in a room with 2 beds. And my husband and I have a 10-month-old, and we're used to her being in the middle of us. And when we walked in the room and we were tired and we saw the 2 beds, we each took one and we slept. And we had the greatest night. And so that was my anniversary party.
Did you do anything then? Did you do anything then? Did you go out last night?
I did go out.
Where did you go?
I went to an interesting party, Big and Rich, John Rich
Oh, yeah,
threw
yeah,
a party,
yeah.
And it was just basically a big parade of Hooters girls.
Right?
And
They
I
seem to
couldn't
follow these
compete,
guys
so
around.
Yeah.
I left pretty early.
Really?
You don't
Why?
want to wear the orange shorts?
I didn't.
You know, everyone goes there for the hot wings, right?
For the hot wings? Yeah, why not? Yeah. How come you two ended up together? You both had fine solo careers. You don't have to, are you combining your might, like America and Canada might, one day?
You know, 2's better than 1. I think each of our strengths is the other's weakness, and vice versa. And I don't know, this is just so much more fun. And we met 6 years ago, and our motto kind of is everything happens for a reason. And we met. We didn't know why we had met, and we just hit it off so well, and we write music so well together, and it just seems like a good fit. So.
And you know, last night when we were standing on the stage waiting to go on, and like we waited for ages, didn't we?
Yeah,
did.
I know. It was like Keith Urban kept singing. I was like, come on, the people are here to see us, not you, Urban, with your singing and your soulfulness. Come on. But we were waiting for ages, weren't we? And we were getting all kind of, yeah. And then Kelly Clarkson was there.
Kelly Clarkson.
And you knew her, and you didn't introduce her to me.
Well, you didn't introduce Reba to us.
Well, you didn't introduce Kelly to me. You only get a Reba if you introduce a Kelly.
Well, next time. Next time we're all standing around with cowboy hats and kilts.
Well, that's...
Your outfit was wonderful.
Did you like
by
the
way.
outfit?
Yeah.
All the girls in country are going to be wearing it now.
Next time I suggest you shave your legs.
Shave my legs? If I ever did that, I would only shave this area here,
that's-
just that little bit. Actually, I do shave my entire body.
Good to know.
I'm like a giant baby under this suit. You know, I think I'm still a little bit tired after last night. Yeah. It was a big night
What
for
did
company.
you do?
Well,
Yeah, what did
I
you
actually
do?
came back to LA last night
Cheater.
by car.
By car.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah,
Are you
by
scared of
car.
flying?
Oh, we're still using them. Yeah. I know they're expensive to run, but you got to do something. I don't really like flying that much.
We
I'm
don't
Terrified
either.
of flying.
Are you
Actually,
really?
both of us, and we try not to fly whenever we have a chance, and we have a tour bus, and we try to go on the tour bus.
Do you
know,
arrange
don't
your
have
tour?
To stop at the.
Do you arrange
at
your
the
tour
rest
so that you don't have
stops
to
and
travel too much and you can go by bus every day?
We try to, but most of the time we end up spending a lot of time on the bus watching really bad movies and eating Cheetos. And...
I made a couple of really bad movies you could probably have.
Look at that.
I actually can probably give you the rights to these movies, and it won't back. Listen, you're sounding fantastic, and it's so nice that of you to come on the show tonight. And it was a big night last night. You both look beautiful, and you sound great
you.
tonight.
So
Thank you
did
so
you.
much. Thank you very much. Jessica and Michelle, everybody, the Rockers. See you later. Good night.